Good evening, ASD community, staff, and students. On behalf of our Board of Directors, I want to greet you this evening with a short message as we prepare for return to schools tomorrow. Nearly a month ago, we made the commitment to our families, staff, students, and partner organizations that we would proceed through this global pandemic based on 5 key principles: health and safety for all, flexibility, family engagement, high quality instruction, and communication. Which brings us to today. On the evening before our community engages in an unprecedented opening of schools, as the first district in the region to determine a virtual opening back in May, we knew this would be a heavy lift for our community. We knew those principles we mentioned early would have to be at the forefront of every decision. I am proud to say that our staff, students, family, and community have not only risen to the challenge, but exceeded expectations. Health and safety. With the decision to begin the school year with the virtual campus, our administration committed to using local health and safety information to guide all decisions. Additionally, the Pennsylvania Department of Education recommended that school districts monitor the local community spread, positivity, and hospitalization rates as the opening of schools decisions are made. Please know that our administration monitors the COVID early warning monitoring dashboard and meets with local health officials frequently. Communication. To date, we have convened the ASD Community Task Force, which included more than 30 local partner organizations. We held large-scale information meetings for more than 850 teachers. We have convened healthcare partners, parents, and district union leadership. Direct mailers to our 17,000 students, reminding them to register for the virtual campus and welcoming them to the virtual campus with posters throughout our community that have QR codes that take you directly to the virtual campus website. Not only did we share information with these key stakeholder groups, but we also created an opportunity for these groups to communicate their needs, their concerns, and to also support the virtual campus through working groups and surveys. As we prepare to launch our virtual campus early tomorrow morning, know that we will undoubtedly be met with a variety of emotions and challenges, but also some first day wins. As Superintendent of ASD, I'm here this evening to inform you that we will get through this and we will make the right choice for our students, staff, and families. High quality instruction. High quality instruction is predicated upon several factors, one of them being strong professional development. As an anytime, anywhere organization learning tool, we have developed an internal learning management system for our instructional staff. This system was developed understanding that each instructional staff member, from teachers to instructional paraprofessionals, will need access to professional development as we launch and sustain the virtual campus. Through this learning management system, our instructional staff has access to both live and recorded professional development opportunities. The work done behind the scenes by our staff, our community partners, and especially our parents who participated in orientation and support sessions for our special education, academic, and ESOL departments will be put in use beginning tomorrow. Those efforts will be utilized as we assist our students and our families with navigating the virtual campus. Please remember to reference the virtual campus Parent University. There you will find valuable information on student general schedules, instructional models, web-based learning platforms, meal distribution, and how to request a Chromebook and/or Wi-Fi hotspot if your student is in need. Flexibility. Anytime, anywhere learning. Regarding technology, please keep in mind, we acquired an additional 8,000 devices during the long-term closure this past spring. Please also note that we were fortunate enough to receive philanthropic support to acquire 4,500 Wi-Fi hotspots. Based on those numbers, it's easy to see that these valuable resources are still scarce in our district. We are prioritizing those most in need. This is why it is imperative that all students are registered for the virtual campus in order for us to have a hard number on which families are in absolute need. That information will also help us identify where we may need to reallocate resources to ensure that all students have the technology required for success in the virtual campus. Please be certain there is a need for a hotspot when you request one for your student so that another student truly in economic need does not have to go without. Family engagement. In addition to the parent sessions highlighted earlier, we also developed a how-to section within the virtual campus Parent University. These videos posted in English and Spanish will support our students and families with everything from how to log in using Clever, to how to use Zoom. We know that families will still have questions and need support. Therefore, we encourage you to continue to use Class Dojo to communicate directly with your teachers and to also use Let's Talk to communicate directly with the district. During this critical time, we have extended the monitoring hours of our Let's Talk platform through 8 p.m. This means if you submit a question before 8 p.m., you will receive a response within 2 hours. Lastly, our Family and Community Engagement Center will be in operation during the school day. This office is located at 31 South Penn Street in the Administration Building and will be open between the hours of 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. daily for families in need of translation support. Information on the virtual campus, you can visit the office. Please be sure to wear a mask and adhere to basic health and safety protocols. In closing, as we address all of the back-to-school items, I'm compelled to also close this message with a mention of a critical factor that's influencing our nation as well as our schools. As the leader of an urban district where approximately 90% of our students and families are members of both the Latinx and African American community, it is our social responsibility to address the civil unrest that has emerged both nationally and locally here within the Allentown city limits after the murder of George Floyd. This and other acts of violence have created a deep divide in our nation that has created conditions to look critically at all organizations and how they support equity. As we return to school tomorrow, it is with a mix of excitement for the new school year and concern for the soul of our city and our nation. We cannot move forward if we're not able to effectively dialogue about the issues that affect us all. We look forward to engaging our community and continuing to lead with the vision of equity. Our teachers and our staff are committed to carry out the vision and direction of our board of directors to ensure that we meet the needs of all students. Our commitment is embedded in our work to ensure that each and every family and student in ASD receives the support that they need when they need it. COVID has changed the world around us. Many of us, myself included, will be excited seeing smiling faces in school buildings tomorrow. Instead, we'll be seeing those faces on Zoom or Google Classroom. No matter where we see you, know that our commitment to excellence remains the same, and we look forward to serving each of you for the upcoming school year. Thank you and have a great first day of school.